hip-hop open for 2 years in Fifth Ward. I saw people love me. I saw people we could love. No one cared about my skin color. I didn't care about nobody's skin color. I was very comfortable in Fifth Ward. And we just took hip-hop to the block. We changed the way church looks. That was later. And then we set up a DJ, and that was pretty much our choir director. We had rappers come in, that was pretty much our choir. We had free food and drinks, that was our communion. We passed around a hat, we played some music, that was our break bread time, which is kind of like an offering time. And I was more like a shepherd because I would host the whole thing. And I saw so many people come to Christ, and I said, Lord, there's got to be more that I can do, because they're coming to Christ, we're baptizing them, but then what? Next thing you know, we're trying to figure out how do we go deeper in communities that are suffering. Once again, I'm still a white guy. I couldn't change that. We just kept consistently doing one thing. And it's the only thing we have to remember if we're calling ourselves Christians. And that's to love one another.
Hallelujah.
It was love that broke down every barrier. There's not anybody, and there's people that are always going to judge. There's people that are going to hold you back because you're black. There's people that are going to say, oh, that white boy don't know nothing about the hood. What's he doing? He's just trying to, take advantage of poor people. Like, who cares? If I love, it'll cast out all the fear, right? If I love, then it brings hope. And when you see these kids light up with hope because you love them. And love them ain't, if you're an executive director or you're in a ministry, there are some that do it for the money and the career. But if they do it for a calling, they'll welcome people in their home. There's very few people that have been a part of our ministry that haven't been in my home. We've taken in 38 people to live with us. That's how serious we are about the calling of a nonprofit rather than the compensation of a nonprofit. And let me just say this. There are staff members in the room. These staff members get paid about 30% less than what the corporate world would pay them. So every time we're getting ready to hire somebody, we're always very clear. Like, we know that you can make more money if you go and take your skills and your assets somewhere else. In the nonprofit world, every year we have to raise money. We don't know if we're going to make the budget, but we set a budget and we go for it, right? We walk by faith every single year. And so when you're doing this, you can't keep your eye on the money, you keep your eye on the fruits and the mission. So if we have a mission, we're going into Denver Harbor, Fifth Ward again. We don't have the money to remodel this place. We could get it up and running like that and be saving lives, touching lives, have our programs running immediately if we had the kind of money of the rappers that dog him out, who have the money. The rappers that say they're from those hoods, but don't give nothing back to those hoods. You need to watch these rappers. A lot of them in our own city, our own champions, they champion drinking purple stuff. They champion smoking and drinking. They champion the stuff that we have to look these kids in the eyes and say, no, don't do that at school. Don't rebel. But the song plan says, no, do that. That makes you into a man. And so we're constantly at war with the music that they have to go home and listen to, that they have to go to school and listen to. And that's where the conflict is, because that's not white or black. Music transcends all races, ethnicities, cultures. And so if we really are going to make a difference, white people, black people, Hispanic people, if we're going to make a difference, then we have to do something different. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And so how do we make a change? Well, Dee-1 got the rap thing. I'm not trying to put out another album. He's doing a dang good job of getting their attention. One of the things when I called him and I said, bro, y'all got their attention. Now just plug the people into the people that are on the ground doing the work so that we can work together and we can take the city. Our champions, if you go to the Astros games, the music you're going to hear is not going to be Christian hip-hop. You're going to hear the music of who? Paul Wall and Slim Thug. And it don't matter if the music is saying go get drink, go get high, go smoke. It don't matter. They'll play it. Those are the heroes. And I ain't jealous of them. I know. I'm good friends with Bundy. And he knows I would say this. We champion those people. And we forget to support the ones on the ground dealing with the repercussions of what they're preaching and what they're saying. So whereas that song seems so okay to us adults, because we can determine right from wrong, some of us, but the young people that are listening to this over and over, sometimes it don't matter how many times they get to hang out with us, how many times we take them on a field trip, How many times we show them we love them? They got this image of what a hero is. And we're just these voices crying out in the wilderness. So if you're going to do this type of work, it better be a calling. Because I can't stand someone that does it for money. Because when you do it for money, you don't care about the people you serve. You won't put your life on the line like Dee-1 has put his life on the line by going against them. So it's a calling, y'all. Whenever you do it right, it's a calling. It's not compensation. Sorry, it took so long.